What's going on, YouTube? I'm sorry the way I ended the last video. I was at work and I didn't want to be harassed by any stale biddies. So I kind of cut it short, but I still wanted to vent about it. But, on my way home, there was some more points that I was thinking about that I wanted to address on. The blade, the double end blade that Thanos used. What is that blade? Where did he get it from? Why did he use it? Why didn't we see the blade in Infinity War if the Thanos from the past already had it and he was using it while he was looking for the gems? Why didn't we see that blade in Infinity War? Why the blade was so powerful. I understand that Thanos is a cosmic being, and no matter what, like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think I said in the last video, everything and everyone is watered down to the T. Like, it's watered down. The Infinity Gems was watered down. Like, the power scale, it's disgusting. But Thanos supposed to be like a descendant from the Celestials, so he's supposed to be able, in the comics he does, shoots all these different types of cosmic rays and beams and blasts and all. Like, this dude is a powerhouse. But in the cinematic universe, Infinity War, he didn't really seem like he was shit without the gauntlet and the gems. So and then in the beginning of Endgame, they found this dude, and he didn't, he destroyed the gems, and Thanos was still, they killed him. They had little to no trouble killing him. But at the end, when everybody's fighting him, he's whooping everybody's ass without the gauntlet and the gems. How? What else? I just can't get over what they did to the Hulk. How pathetic they made the Hulk. He couldn't even hold the Avengers building up from killing his friends. He was barely, and didn't even show how he got out from underneath there. He was just out. What else? Man, people be lurking, man. I hate that. Sometimes I feel. All right. What else? Black Widow dying. I didn't agree with that. Thor. It was such the movie, the entire movie. The tone of the movie felt like a big joke. It was kind of like Thor Ragnarok, but on crack. And the jokes wasn't really that funny to me. Like, to me, it wasn't. It was just pushing it. And now it's like they're trying to use Chris Hemsworth as like the figurehead for this new Thor angle, the way they coming at it. Why would you make Thor fat up like that? Like, why would you? I was excited when he went to the past with Rocket during the events of, what is it, Thor, the Dark World or Realm or something like that. And he called back, how you say it, Mjolnir, his first hammer. Called it back. I'm like, oh shit, he got both. Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, however you say it. Got both of them. And he was like rotating between hammers when he was fighting Thanos, and Thanos was still taking everything without the gauntlet and gem. How? It makes no sense. I love the fact that Captain America, I'm glad he did it. I love the fact, let me tell you the things I did enjoy. First, I'm going to talk about the things I did enjoy. I already spent enough hate by the things I didn't enjoy. I'm going to get back to them. But let me tell you what I did enjoy. I enjoy everything Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. was in. Everything. All his dialogue and narrating, everything he did, I loved it. He put the heart and soul and like it, at least to me, like when he was on screen, in the drama in the movie. I really felt his struggle and what he was going through during the movie. His death, I love. It's like a bittersweet type of deal. I don't want to see these characters that that I grew up with, watch on the big screen die off. You want them to do it forever, but it's just not possible. So, but the way they wrote Iron Man's character off, mind you, disclaimer, in the comics, for some reason, Tony Stark dies all the time and he comes back like it's nothing. He was like Jarvis once. He was AI, and then he was like a vessel with no soul or something. And he's always dying some kind of way and coming back. Don't ask me how. So yeah, I wasn't. I enjoyed the scene where he sacrificed himself to save everyone, and him using the gauntlet in the gym killed him. And then it kind of showed the prospect, and it was kind of teasing, with little Easter eggs here and there, with his daughter. Taking the helmet, using parts of the armor that Tony made for Pepper. And it kind of like, for me, it's kind of like teasing, foreshadowing, possible. They could go completely original, like, new character, not like the Black Iron chick in the comics. They could call Tony Stark's daughter Iron Maiden, or maybe they could give Tony Stark's in the movie daughter that Iron. I can't remember what was her name. It was Iron something. I can't remember. Iron something. But they could give Tony Stark's daughter that name. Like, she could be the next Iron Man. I see that, and I will support the hell out of that. Like, I think, me personally, if they do it right, and they make a woman the next Iron Man or whatever, like, take over that franchise, I think it would be even more successful than Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man films. Just because, like, the progression, like the way how everything came to pass since Iron Man. And when I say that, I only mean, Tony Stark's journey from Iron Man 1 to Endgame. Even in what was it, Iron Man 3, how he interacted with children when he was stranded. I forgot where he was, at that kid's barn, and whatever, and just how he was dealing with kids. And it kind of made me smile because he kind of dealt with his daughter the same way. A little lighter. A little lighter, much lighter actually. He was on a daughter versus the young man in Iron Man 3. But yeah, like, his story leading up to Endgame, like, I felt fulfilled. Watching him die, I'm like, yeah, man, like, he died like he had a warrior's death. Robert Downey Jr. had a warrior's death, and at the same time passed the mantle to two individuals, Spider-Man and his daughter. Like, I would love to see a team up on Spider-Man and Tony Stark's daughter, an older Spider-Man. And now he's like looking out for her the way Tony looked out. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. I love the fact Captain America was able to use Thor's hammer. It went straight to the comics. I thought that was awesome, and how he was rotating between Shield and Hammer. I love the fact. I even love the idea of him deciding to stay in the past to be where they were in the present, but as an old man. What I did not like is the fact that Cap gave the shield to Falcon. What are you giving it to him for? I didn't agree with that shit in the comics. Falcon's not a super soldier. He's just some nigga with some wings and some guns. Even in the comics, he didn't really do shit. He flew around with Cap's shield on his back, or whatever, or somehow in some panels he'll have the shield up while he's flying. Like, isn't that wind resistant? Like, how are you doing that? I don't want to see every book he was in, he was getting his ass whooped. He talked a big game, but he got his ass whooped. You should have gave it to Bucky. That's what you should have gave it to. Bucky became the next Captain America long before they even thought about, hey, let's throw a monkey wrench into the lineup and make Sam Captain America. But Sam Black, yeah. Like, why would you do that? You just completely skip. After all that, you ruin your friendship with Tony. The nigga killed Tony's fucking parents, you go through all of that just to give your shield to Sam? Sam? Oh, come on, man. So I didn't like that shit. I just don't like Falcon. Falcon's like a waste of a character. Falcon's like, I feel like Falcon's a character that Stan Lee had to create because he lost a bet or something. You know, like somebody lost a bet somewhere, you know, and making money off of that shit-stained character. All right, there was so much more. Well, it was like, I just can't get over the Hulk and Thor, man. It was just so sad. It was just so sad. Hulk didn't fight at all throughout the entire movie. Man, what else? I'm gonna think of more shit. No, my bad, y'all. Shuri from Black Panther. If Shuri was dead in Infinity War, why didn't they show us her dying in Infinity War? So we can appreciate her death like we appreciate everybody else's death that died after the snap. Why? It would have been better if they left her alive, showed that she made it, and did like a Black Panther 2 with her as the Black Panther. She's ruling Wakanda, just like in the comics. She's ruling over Wakanda. She's the next Black Panther. That's girl power too. And that also fits in to the narrative of, black equality. So you got two whammies right there. Why don't you do stuff like that? Like, the political bullshit behind the shadows is like, it's so clear as day. Like, you see it clear as day, but it's like people choose to ignore it and support it. Like, I hate the system that we're living in. But why did they show us Shuri die in Infinity War? And now she's just back or whatever. It was just what else? Shuri, the fact that they got Infinity Gems, and technically Infinity Gems from another reality is not supposed to work in the current timeline. But if they have different gems from a different reality, or even a different time, because time and reality will be the same thing. It's not their time, it's not their reality. So first off, the gem shouldn't work in their present times. But since it did, the gem should be able to bring back anybody. Just think about it. Bring back Black Widow. That's reality right there. Reality Stone, bring her back. You know what I'm saying? Time Stone, let's go back real quick. Save her ass, grab the soul stone after she killed herself. I'm gonna grab it. Now I'm gonna twirl shit back, real quick. Save her. The power scale is just so bad. Like, okay. The movie was good as far as you being a person just going in it and you're hearing about this great movie Infinity War coming out. You watched it, you don't know shit about it. Oh, look at all this going on. Cool. But for me, man, it was just so much. It's so much to dig into. Oh, just so much to dig into. I felt like the movie was also kind of rushed and just kind of thrown together a little bit. Like the story of the movie didn't resonate with me at all. It was so many different things that seemed like a cop-out. Oh, Thor made Valkyrie the queen of Asgard. The kingdom of Asgard is a birthright from Odin's lineage. from like his father and his father and so on and so forth. His dad told him Asgard is a people, and Thor's supposed to get his power from Asgard. So if you're not gonna be and you're gonna make Valkyrie the queen of Asgard, bro, if you're gonna just give it away like that, you should have just let Hela kept the shit. I also did agree with Gamora did come back. Gamora should have been back. From the present time, Gamora should have been back. That's another thing that I didn't agree. She should have been back. They should have been able to bring her back. Even if Thanos used the stones to destroy the stones, Gamora should have been back once he destroyed the Soul Stone. They should have been able to bring back Gamora. I'm super fucking pissed they still didn't add Adam Warlock. If we see Adam Warlock in the next Guardians of the Galaxy on some dumb shit, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. Like, they're not using these characters right, man. And no matter what, Marvel's gonna make money because now they got clout. You know, they have they got a track record now. You know, so when a Marvel movie is said to be released, it don't matter. People are gonna watch it. It's always gonna make billions of dollars. But it doesn't mean that the content and the quality is good. Infinity War, in my opinion, was so much better than Endgame. That's just to me. Infinity War was leaps and bounds better than Endgame. So much better. So much better. You know. And the sorcerer that trained Doctor Strange. So they saying based on the events of Endgame, she knew about Doctor Strange and who he was going to become long before the events of Doctor Strange the movie. What else? What else, man? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Let me watch it again, because a lot of things I saw was also like, you know, spoiled because, like, you know, through the progression of the movie, people do anything to try to predict and see, and you know, and a lot of things that I was hearing, I was hoping it wasn't true, but it turned out to be true. So maybe I'm gonna try to watch it again this weekend, and maybe I get a better appreciation for it. But it was just too much. As it stands right now, I think the movie sucked. It was just too much that just did not sit right with me. You shouldn't have killed Black Widow. That was a big no-no. Like, she's supposed to have a solo, you know. Shouldn't have killed Black Widow. You shouldn't have Hulk in the movie if you hate him that much. Just kill him off or something. You know, like, oh my God, the interpretation of the Hulk. He wasn't healing after he used the gems. He wasn't fighting nobody. He wasn't doing shit. He was useless. Useless. Even though he says, like, oh, the radiation from the glove and the stones is like gamma. It's like I've been born to do this. But you're all fucked up from it? Dude, soak up that gamma radiation the way Hulk do. He wasn't mad about Nat being killed. Not the way he should have been. With they, like, little on again, off again romance. Oh, and when Captain America went to 1970s, I forgot, he was in what's-her-name's office. His little love thing from the first Captain America movie. I forgot. Is it Miranda Hill? No, that's not Miranda. It's not Miranda Hill. That's what's the name? Right here. I can't remember her name. But she was in the first Captain America movie. And when he saw her, when he was there, when he saw her, it was 1970s. I thought the events of the first Captain America happened in like the 1920s or something like that. Why was she young as she was? Like, why did she look the way she did in the 1970s? You know, like they 30 years shy. You what, like from the 90s and shit? Like, why does she look that way? Like, she looked too good. You know what I'm saying? And this dude went back in time and stayed back in time for some tail. Like, I'm gonna watch it again. You know, I don't think they did a good job. I really, 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 really don't. I don't think they did a good job. You know. And after Endgame, I think I'm done with Marvel movies too. I think I'm done, along with the Russo brothers. I'm not looking forward. I'm not anticipating. I'm not going to be spreading no love about any more Marvel movies, Marvel-based movies, because now like it's the feminist movement got it now. You know, so it's gonna be a lot of bullshit. So I'm done. I'm a fade to black, just like Tony Stark and Captain America and the Russo brothers. I wish I could think of more, but it's just so much. And I know there's people out there that seen the inconsistencies and the bullshit, and I'm looking forward to see their videos. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's the same way how I felt. That's the same way how I felt. But we'll see what happens. Well, tune in next time for King Kong. That's the movie I'm looking forward to. That looks amazing. I don't see that's not gonna fail me. So I'll be back when King Kong King of Monsters come out, and I give you a review for that. Until then, holla at y'all. Peace.